welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Canes will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's James. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Syracuse's offense comes onto the field first today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The Orange will have to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that...
He's loose. Touchdown, Miami. Made the ground and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone, it's James. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Makes the grab. It's Nixon. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Leaves it with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Ross Simmons. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him! Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Inside the 45. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. Looking for space, it's Willis. And he's stopping behind the line of scrimmage, tried to break out the spin move and still couldn't get loose. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Looking to fire. Quarterback floating away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early.
They get him up flush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed and a missed opportunity.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. It's caught. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Beck. It's complete on the right side. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Lyle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Lyle. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Touchdown, Hurricane! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Miami 14, Syracuse 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Running back searching for a hole. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught over the middle. It's Gill. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. To throw, it's back. He's going to run it. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on.
Illegal forward pass.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. And here comes the offense on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He's going to fire deep. Intercepted for the 11th time. He'll try to take it back. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the sticks. It's Gill. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's back. Completes it in the middle.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
The Hurricanes will have a first down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He makes the catch. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Hurricanes have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
Safe completion on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Gill. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Bunch formation for these receivers. Grab behind the line. It's Ross Simmons. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Beck. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved him forward just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense and zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it and advance and get what he can get.
Wants to throw on third. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Great job getting the interception. Maybe an even better job on the return. You got the convoy. You're finding your blockers. You're out in the open field. You're saying, hey, coach, watch me with the ball in the open space. Maybe I can get on offense and get a few throws. That was a phenomenal individual effort.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Cook. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Nixon. And that one did not work.
Well, the offense on third down, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
What a disappointment. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. To the air, it's Beck. They'll run the screen. Oh, out of space.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. On fourth down, going to the air. Fires downfield. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Cook. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Syracuse lines up on third and short. The play action fake. Makes the grab on the left. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. On the run, it's Nixon. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Syracuse right back at it. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Orange! Quick strike through the air for the score. Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see it.
And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marion.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Caught in the backfield, it's Lyle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory.
Timeout, Miami.
The Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Fletcher. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense in hurry-up mode. Trying play action. On the move, he fires. Touchdown, Canes! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. And he tried to balloon that one in on the sideline, but it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He wants a big play here late. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. This offense has it with really good field position. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and
fires deep toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Motion from the wideout. They'll run it from the gun. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab over the middle. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Oh, what an exciting finish this is going to be. The offense has it one more time. One last drive, and time is winding down. Got his man down the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer,
he's going to let it go. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.